other in this state throughout this primaries, the campaign and election period that are coming forward, while assuring all Lagosians to be calm and go about their normal businesses. Criminal elements are hereby advised in their own interest not to foment any trouble in the name of politics or under any guise, as the full wrath of the law will be brought to bear on any lawbreaker. Without being immodest, after 3.5 years of remarkable progress and remarkable performance in bringing growth and development to our dear state, I have humbly expressed my intention to seek re-election in order to consolidate on the giant strides that we have recorded for our dear state and our great party, All Progressive Congress, APC. This is why I once again seek the support of every party member in tomorrow's primary election. We shall overcome. God bless Lagos State. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ìtẹ̀síwájú ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó lọ́jọ́ wa lógún. Thank you. I'll entertain one or two questions. Yes, channels? Okay, good.
Governor of Lagos State.
Yes.
Is that what they call it? At this point in time, some of the leaders, what we are hearing is that they want you to step down, and they're asking you to do so. As a sitting governor, we all also understand by traditional political conventions that governors the benefit of the doubt of a forced opportunity or forced refusal. But what kind of thing they're asking you on a direct, what kind of choice are you left with? Are you going to step down? That's my first question. Also, it does look like your co-contestant, Mr. Babajide, is a better candidate than you are. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that question. Like I said, you can see me. I'm joining the attire of APC. I'm a full-blown member of APC. I'm going nowhere. We believe strongly that the tenet of democracy is to allow the democratic values that we have preached as a political party to continue to fester. I believe strongly that all the things that we have projected in the last 3.5 years is more or less to bring more people into the folds of our party. With the kind of performance that we have done and the deliverables that we have also attained in Lagos, we have brought in more members into APC than any other time in the history of politics in Lagos State. So, the party constitution allows us to do direct primaries and also in some places do indirect primaries depending on what we choose. The Lagos State APC has agreed to choose direct primaries. And in that wise, it is open to all contestants. So it is very clear that during the direct primaries, I am also eligible to participate in the primaries. What we want is a very, very clean ball to allow everybody to participate. leaders have decided that it is in the greater interest of our party, APC, to allow reason to prevail and to allow every contestant to come out and, show their strength. So I believe that it is in the interest of the country that we must show as our great party APC that we should, activate as much as possible all the democratic values that our party has always been known for. And that's what I stand for. As to the aspiration of other contestants, I want to say it's very clear here. I mean, the whole of Lagos and the whole of Nigeria has seen our level of performance. They have seen and they can attest to our vision. The vision is to take Lagos to the higher grounds. We believe strongly that Lagos State is the beacon of hope for Nigeria. This is where the investment is. This is where there is stability. This is where there is safety of lives and property. And we cannot decide on our own to allow all our millions of supporters that have joined the membership of APC not to be allowed to participate in the direct primary. As to the other aspirants, of course, we welcome competition. Yes, it's an open space. But again, we will not take something that is of good assurance to allow us to fritter away the opportunity that our great party has, and then fritter that opportunity away, and then allow another opposition party to win Lagos. Beyond us, trying to fritter away the opportunity to allow us to continue to win and rule in Lagos State, we will be jeopardizing the Buhari Osinbajo ticket, of which I am 100% standing for, by wanting us to start, promoting another aspirant that will not be able to sell the Buhari Osinbajo ticket. Now the truth is this. In the last 2 or 3 weeks, they've been putting a lot of campaign of car money in the social media and also disparaging our personality and our character. But when you see it, we've been extremely humble. We have never responded. We have never abused anybody, because we believe that there's always a reason for us to come together as a family. We are one family in APC. Now the truth is this. The candidate, the aspirant that is being put up to compete against us is not a fit and proper person to take this position. And then they know the facts. This is the truth. Party leaders and even party members have been misled to understand that this is a better candidacy than myself. I have done everything in the last 3.5 years to serve people selflessly and to serve the poor. And that's why you see that most of the projects we are doing is about alleviating the sufferings of the poor. And the only way out for us is to continue to do that in the next 4 years. This particular aspirant, as you all know, you can go and check it, the records are there. This is somebody that has been arrested for spending fake American dollars in a nightclub in America. And he's been detained for months. And he knows that he has won mugshots for months before this whole thing was quenched. He's also known that he doesn't have the competence to do what he's being propelled to do. The records are there in Gwagala General Hospital. This is somebody that has gone for rehabilitation before. We don't want to go too far.